After the success of Spider-Man No Way Home, could we now be getting a live-action Spider-Gwen movie starring Emma Stone making a return as Gwen Stacy? I mean, it seems pretty possible, especially given how successful Spider-Man No Way Home really is, and just the fact that everybody's loving all this multiversal stuff and all of the Sony Spider-Man characters coming back. It makes sense that Sony would really want to take advantage of this and greenlight a bunch of new projects, especially ones that we want to see, like this Spider-Gwen project, which was just revealed by My Time to Shine Hello on Twitter, a very reliable leaker who just leaked like everything that happened in Spider-Man No Way Home and was just proven correct. Dropped another scoop, has been dropping a bunch of things this whole week, and just revealed that Sony supposedly wants Emma Stone back as Gwen Stacy for a Spider-Gwen movie, which I would absolutely love to see this. If you watch my ranking of all the live-action Spider-Man movies, you'll know, as I mentioned in that video, Emma Stone's Gwen Stacy is my favorite Spider-Man love interest of all the live-action Spider-Man movies. I just love the character of Gwen Stacy, and I love Emma Stone's portrayal of the character. I just loved it so much, and of course I was devastated with her death at the end of The Amazing Spider-Man 2. But to see her come back would be amazing. It really would be really cool and would make a lot of sense because we know Sony, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is in the MCU, so he's doing his thing over there, but Sony still wants to try and do their own kind of Spider-Man cinematic universe, as we've seen they've been doing with Venom and Morbius and all these other projects that they're greenlighting as well. But so far, for the most part, it's been villains, or at least anti-heroes. So it makes sense that they would want to do some more Spider-Man characters, even though they won't do probably, at least most likely, another Peter Parker Spider-Man, unless they bring back Andrew Garfield and explore that universe even more, which I'd love to see. But they could do some other characters, like maybe give us a live-action Miles Morales movie. Give us Spider-Man 2099. We know that Silk series is in development for Prime Video. And then also Spider-Gwen. This is another Spider-Man universe that you could explore as well, and would just be really interesting to see, specifically having Emma Stone back as Gwen Stacy for this movie, which, to be fair, doesn't really make that much sense because Spider-Gwen is supposed to be a high schooler and Emma Stone is 33 years old. But hey, I'd let it slide. I mean, to be fair, she could really pass as college age, Emma Stone, so that could work, or even just do an adult version of the character. I honestly don't care, but having Emma Stone back in the role would be especially perfect, especially if you bring back Andrew Garfield Spider-Man and have him appear in the movie, because I would just love to see an interaction between these two characters. Having Spider-Gwen, who in her universe wasn't able to save Peter Parker, her best friend, talking to Andrew Garfield Spider-Man Peter Parker, who in his universe wasn't able to save Gwen Stacy, the love of his life. So to just see those two characters interacting where they have the same faces as the people that they loved in their universes that they weren't able to save. And also, speaking of Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, in Spider-Man No Way Home, that took place years after Gwen's death, but you could still see he was still dealing with her loss. So I would love to see this. I would absolutely love to see this. Again, it is just a rumor for now, or at least considered a rumor, but again, it is coming from My Time to Shine Hello, who has been just dropping a bunch of scoops this week about a bunch of random stuff, which could be completely made up stuff, but they got a bunch of stuff, like pretty much everything right about Spider-Man No Way Home, so there definitely is some validity here, but I'd love to see this. I really would love to see this. I think it would make a lot of sense, and we know, again, Sony, when they have success with things, they just green light everything related to it. So this does sound like a Sony kind of thing to do, and for once, I'm actually going to say that I agree with it. I think it's a great idea. I would absolutely love to see this. But guys, what do you think about this news, or at least rumor, that Sony wants Emma Stone back for a Gwen Stacy Spider-Gwen movie in live action? Do you want to see this happen, or would you rather see a Spider-Gwen movie with a different actress instead? So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit the subscribe button so I can keep up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.